Sometimes politics can feel more like a sport than a science. And if you're betting on who will win this November, counting on the polls might let you down. And there is perhaps no better reminder of that than Trump's surprise win on election night 2016. Before that night, the polls consistently projected Hillary Clinton had a lock on the presidency and that she'd undoubtedly trounce Donald Trump. The forecasts were actually 70% to 99% that she was going to take that race. And most polls projected that Clinton would win important states like Pennsylvania, which in the end went to Trump. The forecasts were actually 70 to 99% that, oh, I already mentioned that. Sorry, we'll go over that again. We don't need that. But the deal is that a lot of people were shocked when the result was the way it was. And afterwards, there was a major come-to-Jesus moment for pollsters and a total cleanup of the egg all over their face. So what did they miss? It was the $64,000 question back then. And one thing they realized was that they ignored the non-college educated voter who heavily favored Donald Trump. Adjustment made, problem solved, right? Wrong. 4 years later, the polls leading up to the 2020 presidential race were actually the least accurate polls in 40 years. And statewide polls were the least predictive in at least 20 years. So this isn't me calling out the polls. They have their own dang association, appropriately named the American Association for Public Opinion Research. And they know that the system is broken. They just haven't quite figured out exactly why or what's the thorn in the side. One theory, though, is that Trump repeatedly told his followers to ignore the polls. He called them fake, and he said that polls were meant to suppress the enthusiasm for right-wing candidates. So is it possible that Trump voters were less likely to answer the pollsters' questions when they came calling? Maybe. Of course, Trump's not on the ballot in these midterm elections, but he is certainly out on the campaign trail. He's also in the news daily because of a handful of criminal investigations and legal cases that have yet to be decided. But will the Trump effect skew the numbers again? Or worse, is there something else affecting the polls that we may not even be aware of yet? Joining me now is Sherry Jacobus. She's the host of Politics with Sherry Jacobus. And Miles Coleman is the associate editor of Sabato's Crystal Ball, which is the election handicapper from UVA's Center for Politics. Welcome to you both. It's great to have you. Miles, I'll begin with you. Why is it so unreliable? It seems like it, by this point in life and all the technical, assistance that we have, we should have it down to a pretty good science, but we don't.
You would think, yeah. It's really after 2016, one of those big takeaways was, well, if you're a pollster, you just have to wait for education. Well, a lot of pollsters tried to make adjustments, and it didn't happen in 2020. They were still pretty far off the mark. I think for pollsters, maybe the bad news is, it's a tough time to be in the industry. Maybe one of the pieces of good news is, well, it's a good time for innovation. There really is no easy answer. So, it's one thing I will say is that the sentiment I get from talking with pollsters is they can't expect pollsters to be, right 100% of the time or everything. One stat that you mentioned in your intro, Nate Silver was saying that Hillary Clinton had a 70% chance of winning the presidency in 2016. Well, she has a 30% chance of losing. That's not a lot, but it's not nothing either. So I think the public really struggles with these concepts of nuance and probability. But yeah, sure. It is. It's a tough time to be in the industry.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.